Sandy Eady sits outside reading a Braille book. Sandy is a student at the Nebraska Center for the Blind.
When I first started reading Braille, it was like I started seeing the words in my head like I did when I could read with my eyes. And it was amazing. And there again, I read Braille all the time.
The Nebraska Center for the Blind unlocks the tools needed for independence that changes life for the blind and low vision.
And it gives freedom. I can read sitting out on the bench. I don't have to be by a machine or carry a big, huge book or have magnifying glasses. In the middle of the night, I pick up Braille and it feels like I'm seeing again. And it's quite a thrill for me. I love it. It's freedom.
Training at the center is done under blindfolds and is focused a lot on the students' perceptions of the environment, what information they're gathering.
The center uses the structured discovery method, allowing students to learn through hands-on experience and problem solving. We see students practicing writing Braille with various tools and working with Sonia Kellogg, the Braille instructor. The students wear their sleep shades as they do in all classes at the center.
The Braille on the other side. So this is what we start out with before we give you a regular slate.
Braille is a tactile system and it's based on dots and it's a code, and once you establish the letters of the alphabet and then you get a pattern for the next letters of the alphabet, it's relatively easy to learn. It's not too difficult. People, might think of it that it's a foreign language, but it's actually not. There's also contracted Braille, and that is where there's a lot of contractions for different letters, contractions to shorten words, or we have like letters of the alphabet that mean certain words by themselves. There's all different kinds of contractions.
We know that Braille is important for the eventual employment of blind people. Approximately 90% of blind people who are employed use Braille at some point during their daily life.
We see everyone gathered for a morning meeting. A person reading Braille labels, and Jessica working with a portable Braille note-taker.
Technology has made Braille more accessible. Rather than replacing Braille, technology has actually made it easier for blind people to access and to utilize Braille.
We see a staff member demonstrating an e-reader.
We can download books onto electronic reading devices similar to Kindles or iPads and carry around literally hundreds of books on a device that can fit into a purse or a backpack.
Students use their long white canes as they get off the bus and walk independently in the neighborhood. Students learn to use the long white cane to navigate safely and independently through using the cane to preview what's ahead and listening to sound cues. Students at the Nebraska Center for the Blind also take courses in cooking and home management.
Yeah, they're in Nebraska.
All the training helps build self-confidence and independence. Students practice using technology tools, including accessibility phone apps, and working with word processing programs. Students do projects in shop and gain new experiences by listening to guest speakers. Charlie is giving a presentation to the students about what it is like to have a guide dog.
He is 3 years old.
Throughout their training, they put all their skills to work trying new activities. Carlos Servan is Executive Director of the Nebraska Commission for the Blind and Visually Impaired. Carlos is running outside with his white cane.
The truth about blindness is that the main problem about blindness is not being blind itself, but the misconceptions about the blind, and that with good training and opportunities, a blind person can live a normal life.
The Nebraska Center for the Blind. Graduates of the Nebraska Center for the Blind are empowered to make choices to live a truly independent life. For more information on the Center for the Blind, visit ncbvi.nebraska.gov or call 402-471-2891. Use of any specific commercial product, process, or service by trade name, trademark, manufacturer, or otherwise in this video does not constitute or imply its endorsement or recommendation. NCBVI does not endorse any specific product referenced in this video.